Hello and welcome people back to the side quest portion of the first chapter of Keats' adventure in Wonderland.
Down the door hole we go.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to show it off in case I forgot to do it with Ellen. As it is with Ellen, you also go back during the day from the place where the Netherworld Gate is located, and you have to walk back to the either to the well, you have to walk down to the pub. Either way, that's where all of the side quests start. There isn't anything like start a side quest by talking to the irrelevant little girl or something like that.
You mean
There
there's
is no.
not? You mean there's not a moment in the game where you have to go up to the door to the boss, and then stop, turn around, go all the way back, and go to a city you have no, intention of ever going to for any reason, and then talk to an NPC there.
No, there is never anything like that.
Okay.
Everything always happens at the pub. But yeah, unlike what's kind of funny, unlike Ellen, he actually has free pages of downloadable content. Although, well, the third page only has one entry. But yeah, all things considered, he has one extra mission.
They knew who everyone was here for.
To be fair, I will say it almost seems as if they consider Keats to be the easy mode of the game. It seems that way because they both get like in the first chapter, they both get the same DLC mission. Well, more or less the same DLC mission, but Ellen's counterpart of it is just times more difficult, which is a little bit stupid because her fighting abilities aren't quite as good.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that hers is times more difficult because her fighting abilities are stupid. Well, because her fighting abilities are not stupid, they're just slightly worse. I'm just saying that because they're times more difficult, and on top of that, she's not quite as good at fighting. But I'm gonna be for this chapter. I'm gonna be covering both the DLC ones in a separate video. In the future, that might change depending on how long the side quests take and how long the DLC takes. But yeah, for this one, I have put the DLC chapter of both Alan and Keats into one video. Also, before I forget, just to clarify, what you're gonna see in the next video is not the whole DLC. It's actually just one of the few missions that they that was put into one DLC. So a DLC that was like €1 something consists generally of 3 to 4 missions, and or like 2 or 3 missions and an additional folk or a costume, I think. Yeah, it's generally it's like the DLC isn't the DLC that is worth €1 something was not just one mission that you can finish in 10 minutes.
That's actually cool.
Yeah. I mean, at first I was kind of to be honest, I was kind of pissed off because the mission was very short, and I was like, wait, was that the whole DLC? And then I checked out, no, that's like 1/3 or 1/4 of it. It's just that's another detail that they did not that they never mentioned on the wiki, is that the DLC, if you're playing along the game as you're going through it, is not going to be available right off the bat. It will become available in portions as you go on, because it's situated within the story. So because some DLCs have like a beginning and a continuation, right? Like part 1, part 2. Those are actually designed to take place in different chapters. But I guess the people who made the wiki just played them all after they finished the game, so they never found out that the feature exists, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, in this run through, I am also going to be doing some grinding, but I am also going to edit it. I mean, I'll edit the situations where I just constantly go in and out of a room, and in later chapters I will cut them out. Period. Because I just want to give I first want to give it a general idea how everything works, and then I'll just cut those out because well, I didn't add the music here. I kind of forgot. I'll do that later.
I don't know. I like the song playing right now.
Well, I don't. I'll just have to change that later.
So this song quest has to do with Charlie again. Are we gonna
Yes.
sing a lot of him?
That I don't know actually. Now the song actually plays. I'll have to change that. No, but this is like I don't actually know, because I never actually played the side quests before. I only started doing them on this run. So this is all new to me. This is also one of the reasons why I decided to do a let's play of this game / record all of it. Because yeah, I haven't completed this game to like 100% before, and it seems like it could be kind of interesting, an interesting thing to do, especially now since I discovered that the DLC chapters are actually situated within the story itself, like portioned throughout the story.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting, to be honest. Usually they just dump everything on you once you get it.
Yeah. Man.
But yeah, I'm gonna be cutting those out in the future. Just this is here just to get the general idea of why, how, and everything. You also don't need to do this at all if you really don't care to have better folks. Because again, on the first run I didn't do it, and I somehow got through the entire game. Although
Somehow.
yeah. Also, I believe that I'll just have to pay attention next time I either see the menu or play the game myself. I think I'm already at a higher level with my characters than I ever was towards the end of the game because of all of the side questing and grinding I did.
That's surprising.
Yeah, but at the same time, as I said before, the levels are kind of irrelevant almost, because it's only kind of the degree of how much I can fuck up.
Right.
They don't actually increase the amount of MP you have. I can't have longer combos just by having a higher level character. Just that goes actually with the upgrades on the folks themselves. But yeah, with the gigantic troll, I just decided to do his upgrade on the fly, simply because I didn't feel like going back and forth between those two locations for too much longer, and I knew there were going to be a lot of goons on the way.
Well, hey.
But yeah, his is pretty demanding because they want him to they want him to get they want him to kill 30 different folks. Well, not 30 different folks, but kill 30 folks in order to gain his level up. And there is no other one to level up at this point. So yeah, they will get unlocked later on once I get that upgrade. But yeah, here is Charlie with his lazy eyes.
Yeah, and his lack of windpipe.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the father?
Well, we met him, Ronaldo. The guy that we meet at the end of the chapter in the room.
Yeah. So the same thing they told Ellen.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a broken recording. Just like our last attempt.
There he is. Get him a race car.
Nah, Harvey is a weird child.
Get him King Gainer on DVD.
I think that everyone would like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I pick a perfect gift. Now, how do we know what he would want? We just need to meet him, and how do we progress in pretty much every quest in this game? We just go forward. They mix things up later on, but generally quests are just a reason for you to go back through a level and level things up.
Right.
And also get additional items at the end, which I'm pretty fine with. I mean, this is generally just for people who care enough to get those sorts of things. So this is exactly the kind of reward that is suitable for that. And as I have said before, you don't need to do any of this in order to actually be able to get through the game.
But for people who like that extra little boost, there.
Mm-hmm. And to be honest, so far going through the levels again and doing all of the upgrades actually really paid off. Especially once I got to the second chapter with Ellen. I managed to max out the gigantic troll, and he becomes absolutely boss. He gets an additional attack with Ellen. I'm not actually sure he will have that with Keats, but what happens is, and I'm not actually sure if Keats' one works the same way, but Ellen's can actually be charged. Like she places him on the ground. She can actually move around when charging, and You,
Why? Why is everyone convinced Keats is against them?
well, we talked to the, that's actually, kind of a point, that gets established later on in the, in chapter 2, so I'm not really going to talk about it yet.
You know, I
Unless you
imagine
can
if you
give...
did give Raph a lighthouse, someone would be very appreciative of that.
Well, I would imagine that the boats wouldn't be very appreciative of the lighthouse getting wrapped.
I know Andre would appreciate it. Oh, hey.
Yeah, I was able to max him out here. Here I was just looking if any of the folks needs to particularly kill Andre in order to level up.
Right.
But yeah, as you can maybe see here, this is before I took on the boss.
Right. He's not flying around as often as he did with against, or rather last time.
No, because I can take care of him slightly better, and also they're just like that's the thing about about both the mostly the mini bosses in this game, and to a certain degree also the big bosses. They don't have a pattern. They just kind of do things on their own. It's not like he's going to fly in a pattern of a pentagram, and then he's going to land, and then he's going to twirl into a ball, and then he's going to attack, and then rinse and repeat. They don't do that. Which is something I like. But yeah, I was kind of hoping there would be, I would be able to get maybe a new folk in this area that wasn't available to me before, like a water elemental one. But sadly, that's not the case. I mostly want the water elemental one so that I can get that one thing that I wasn't able to get before. I'm not actually sure if I can
It's
even
not as
get...
terrible as Helen's first one.
I mean, I'm not going to use it to attack. I just need it. I just need to use it to pop some crystals on the way in order to be able to fully explore this location.
True.
Later, water elemental monsters are pretty boss, but
Good.
Hanky is a disgrace.
Eh. More
But yeah,
wacky.
here I also sped things up because it doesn't really go anywhere, to be honest, and most of what I did was just kill monsters. Yeah,
Right.
I wanted to see if I was maybe able to spawn some new type of folk, but not the case.
But hey, at least the troll got some good killing then.
Mm-hmm.
So
Of
glad.
course, you can also get through this. You can also get through this entire location just by skipping through all of the monsters, and you know, not caring about anything, and it will still work.
Right.
I just have some things to level up, and I have leveled them up, and now MC reduction is has been acquired.
Good.
And now it requires me to defeat a monster that we haven't met yet. I'm just making sure that it's not one of the ones I already have.
butt flower.
Yeah, sadly, in this version of uh, in the side quest version of the first chapter, you don't actually get to fight any butt flower fishes. The level just kind of ends before they could even appear.
Just ignoring all of them.
Yeah, because I don't really have any reason to find them.
Right.
Just making sure again that none of them has a kill this many. Yeah, none of them has killed this many.
So,
Just walk
leave them in
through
peace.
everybody. Thankfully, they don't make it too difficult in order to get past them. They don't have like incredible hitboxes or anything like that.
Well, that's
Now
interesting.
that is weird because he is dead, so he should technically only exist here. He should technically only exist here as he does right now, as a broken record.
Yeah.
But then the fairy says he used to exist as a real real person. That's actually a really important plot point. Shops don't have it because it doesn't sell.
Unknown realms. Uh-huh.
Yes, this is where Keats works.
Yep. What a coinkydink. Hey, dead guy, call our department. It'll be all good.
Hmm. Yeah.
Sure, why not? Not like we do anything important.
It's not like we actually do have anything to do. Now, here is the weird part. I do the smart thing, thankfully, and go to the left. Because Harvey and Ronaldo are right up there in the valley. I take advantage to upgrade Omega here. And Torrent, because Torrent actually requires to kill a couple Omegas in order to get his level up. But yeah, if I went there, the whole side quest would end, and I would have to come back all the way here.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
it wouldn't be that terrible because there are portals, and I suddenly killed him, but it still got me a level up, so it doesn't matter.
right.
Well, I needed to do that anyway, but at that point I just wanted to get the one Omega Soul that I needed to level up the Omega.
Now everything will be great.
Mm-hmm. And done and done. Skippity skip.
So back to business.
Yeah, I actually wanted to go and level up the flaming butt flower blowfish, but the game wouldn't let me. And also the teleportations from the save points are disabled, as far as I remember during the quests. I know that some options are. You can't save during quests.
How'd you know?
thanks for keeping the faith in us, you know.
I mean, we're still around, but thanks.
I am around here, right here, the editorial department of that very poor magazine you speak about.
No, I don't call the editorial department. I am the editorial department.
I am the boss. I am my secretary. Sexy, sexy secretary. But yeah, here the quest ends. And now Charlie is happy.
He looks it.
Yeah, I mean, look at those eyes.
Look at how he sways his hips. Yeah, I imagine it would be fun.
Only the dead read your magazine. It's kind of sad.
I mean, it is a paranormal magazine. Of course they're going to.
Yeah, and notice how its only reader has been dead for 17 years.
Pretty much. That's where they get all their business.
Yeah, I mean, it is a paranormal magazine.
So they obviously take paranormal currency.
Mm-hmm. So, like, the nuts and powders. No wonder they don't get ahead in life.
I know, right?